Harry and Meghan hope to be 6-month part-time royals when Charles is king, author says. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped back from royal duties in early 2020 and have gone on to establish new careers as working celebrities, but a royal author has claimed that the couple may return. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle hope to return as part-time royals when Prince Charles becomes king, a royal author has claimed. Harry and Meghan abdicated their responsibilities and moved to the US in early 2020 after reportedly growing dissatisfied with life as working royals. The couple have since embarked on a number of new ventures, including taking on projects with Netflix and Spotify, as well as offering speeches on mental health at work. Meghan has not publicly returned with Harry to the UK since the Sussexes departed, and Harry recently launched a lawsuit arguing that it is currently unsafe for his family to make the trip overseas without paid police protection. But now, royal author Tom Quinn has told the Today for Daily podcast that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex may be interested in a royal comeback in the future. One interesting thing an insider told me is that both Meghan and Harry believe that when the elder royals die, in other words Elizabeth, they may well be able, when Charles is king, be able to come back and be the part-time royals that they really wanted to be. So that they would be 6 months, as working royals, and 6 months in the States or wherever doing their own thing. That was something that Queen Elizabeth absolutely said couldn't happen, but I think Meghan and Harry are hoping that Charles, Harry's after all, will be more of a modernizer and will say to them, okay, if you want to be part-time royals, that's fine. I don't think Harry and Meghan really want to spend their whole time in the States and not be part of the royal family, they just don't want to do it all the time. It has long been reported that Charles will look to slim down the monarchy when he ascends to the throne. This would help to save costs on the taxpayer, and some reports have suggested that Charles will be considering a team of 7 senior royals, with these plans not including Harry, Meghan, or Prince Andrew. Tom suggested that the Prince of Wales is completely right in developing these alleged plans, as it will eliminate much of the criticism around the firm. I think scandals in the royal family often arise because you've got people like Princess Margaret and Prince Harry. Andrew particularly, they don't have enough to do, he claimed. They don't have an official role, but they can't go out and get an ordinary job like the rest of us, so they get into trouble. The royal author went on to suggest that, despite reports about royal fears surrounding the content of Harry's upcoming memoir, the prince has never held any intention of damaging the royal institution. I don't think Harry does want to destroy the royal family, Tom stressed. I think he just really does want to find a role. He doesn't really have a role in the royal family because he's the spare rather than the heir, but there's still lots of hospitals to open, meetings to go to, charities to support. He could have had that limited role, but in California what can he do? So I think really rather than damage the royal family, I think he's just madly in love with Meghan and wants to make her happy. This comes as Meghan and Harry attended their first public engagement of 2022 together when they accepted an award from the NAACP. A spokesperson for Harry and Meghan has been contacted for comment. Royal Insider: if Prince Harry and Meghan Markle don't come back soon, he could regret it forever. As the Queen faces yet more health issues ahead of her Platinum Jubilee, royal biographer Tom Bower says that Prince Harry and wife Meghan must decide where their loyalties lie. The nation's hearts dropped when it emerged that the 95-year-old Queen had tested positive with COVID last week, the first time she's contracted it since the pandemic began. Reports claimed that despite catching the virus, the monarch was only suffering with mild symptoms and would carry on with light duties but cancelled 2 events she had previously hoped to go ahead with. World leaders, including Boris Johnson, the Australian